Hi, I'm Edie,
I'm Kitty,
and
and
together
together
we're
we're
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
Hey!
Hey!
Yesterday, did you see where somebody said, I love your opening? It's like, good thing, because that's what we do.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for us to do it like when we're walking around Pride or something. And somebody says, who are you guys? And I always say, "Hi, I'm Edie.
I'm Kitty,
And
and
together
together
we're
we're
the
the Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies. Hey!
Hey!
We just have a good time, you
And they're
know?
like, what?
Yep,
No, they're not, because we're at Gay Pride and everybody, you know.
into it,
Yeah, everybody's into it and
along with we're
celebrating.
fortunate enough that a lot of people actually recognize us, and that is a lot of fun.
That's cool. And we
So
get
this
selfies.
week we pack up to head off on our trip down to Michigan.
Yeah.
We're going to the what is it, the big mouth
Big
girls.
Mouth Girl Music Festival.
Woohoo! So any big mouth girls will fit in there really good. We're going down there and have a good time. This festival is put on by Nidra Johnson,
Yep.
and
Mrs.
it's being
Johnson.
held at the Land in Michigan, which we've gone there, before. Judy had went there like 30 times or
Yeah,
so
well, maybe
when,
20 some. That might be a little bit of exaggeration, but
okay,
yeah,
when
but
they
a
had,
lot.
yeah. I'm gonna push this up a little bit. It looks like the lighting.
Sure.
Oh, maybe it's because of the other lighting.
Oh, I know what. I didn't have to do
That's
regular
okay. I
lighting.
think we're okay. Morning, everybody over here on TikTok. So we've got both of them running at the same time again, and we're looking forward to talking to all of you guys and having coffee with the Rainbow Grannies. Of course, we're looking for something that might be a good title or subject today. That's why it's so nice for us to keep TikTok on, because TikTok, they do a lot of typing over there, and they give us like really nice subjects and stuff.
Hey,
So
Katie. Good morning.
so hey, Sweet Marie. So Sweet Marie went to the festival thing yesterday, the sound thing that she was going to,
Uh huh.
and she sent me pictures of the sound thing that she went to, and it was really pretty. It had these great big like bowl things, and they were colored, and it was a sound, and so it was like a meditation thing. Now she did say it
Okay.
rained while she was there, and she didn't say if it was a heavy rain, because a
Mm-hmm.
light misty, it was on the beach,
Yeah.
so a light misty rain might have
Oh,
been
might be
nice,
nice. Yeah.
along with the meditation. But a heavy rain could have been like, so, it looked like it was a good time. I want to say hi to everybody. If you're not
Morning,
following
Wes.
us, make sure
Good
you
morning,
follow us.
Wesley.
Hey, Wesley, how you doing, you handsome devil, you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Bree, thank you. We're getting started.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
thank you, Bree.
Yeah.
So, Sweet Marie said, oh, it was more misting, more than misting. Oh, it's more than misting.
Mm.
It was raining. So once there was, in Pittsburgh every year in June we have the Three Rivers Arts Festival. And so artists bring their art there to sell, and all these musicians come also. We have all these bands playing. So once we had Alive, this was way back in the 70s or 80s. There was a jazz group, all women jazz group, and of course at least the head of them was lesbian. I don't know about the rest of the women, and I was just coming out. I just learned about them. It started pouring down rain. Do you know who stayed?
All the lesbians.
All the lesbians, and we formed a circle and we danced in the rain. And so the performers kept performing. So yeah, a little bit of rain
So
doesn't hurt
Justin wants
anyone.
to know, what's your favorite kind of music?
Huh.
So me, it's really basic. I think I love some old school R&B. I love, you put on some classic R&B, and I'm there. I'm in it. Let's get it on. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I like. Good morning,
That's what she
everybody.
wanted to play at our wedding.
Yeah, I wanted to walk down the aisle at Let's get it on. Oh, and I thought I have that little. Now, really, I'm not really crazy about Barry White. Everybody jokes about Barry White, and I use Barry White in my jokes too, because that's the one that everybody seems like he's baby making music. You know.
So my favorite music, I mean, I love all kinds of music. I mean, and that's why I like going to music festivals where there's like all kinds of music playing. You've got rock and roll, you got country, you got soft rock, you got jazz, you got um, Caribbean, you got everything, right?
Hmm.
But I know when blues comes on, I just stop and listen. It's like, so I figured out finally that blues must be my favorite.
Yeah.
Blues must be my
Yes, I
favorite.
love myself some Gerald Levert. Haven't heard any of that in a long time too. When did we get married? Hey, Tamara, how you doing? We got married about 3 years ago, November the 20th. Light up night in Pittsburgh. Uh oh, there we go. Thank you. Howdy, partner. That's cool.
You know, on TikTok, they
Oh,
can do all these doodads. They can put like a cowboy hat on her head,
yeah. So
things like
this
that.
morning I tried because,
They can
wow, look,
probably
I'm
give
getting all
me
these
a.
kisses.
They can probably give
This
me a.
morning I tried and I put on our thing where what we were requesting was cowboy hats.
Oh,
So, so I thought it was kind of cool to see how that worked. How
mhm.
was the boat ride? Woo! Boy, talk about a relaxing, nice time.
Yeah, I felt like when I was 8 years old, my dad let me cut the grass with the riding lawnmower, and he put it on low power and let me sit there and drive. So our friend did this for me too with the boat. He put it on a slow power. Said, "Here, Judy, you want to drive?" I said, "Okay."
Yeah, yeah.
And there
So,
was nobody else on the water. There's no other boat on the water.
so I took a picture of her sitting there just driving and hurry up and send it to our grandbaby, and so that she'd get a chance to see Judy, driving the boat.
All I had to do was make sure not to get too close to the shore.
I loved riding the lawnmower with my grandpa.
Yeah,
Loved when
he
he'd let me do it by myself. I
let
know.
her
So
drive.
that's pretty
Yeah.
much what she was feeling. I mean, and it was nice. John is the husband of the couple that we went out with
Hmm.
yesterday, and he's so cool. I mean, he's a straight man, straight as they can come. And him and his wife have been married almost 50 years.
Yeah,
And
you
we've
want to
been
talk about a long-term marriage that keep
right.
it together,
Right.
and they're
Yesterday
enjoying their retirement years now.
when we stopped on the boat and we went to this one place where we had to go to the bathroom. We walked up and me and Judy and I were done early and we came walking down to the boat and got on the boat and everything. And I looked up and John and Georgia is her name were walking down the thing holding hands. And I tell you, really, you think seeing us interact, how nice it is to see an older straight couple like that walking from the bathroom holding hands and coming
Right?
down to the boat and laughing and everything and having some fun. And then
Yeah.
we went to
Like
lunch.
I say, when
Go ahead.
they met when they were 15 years old.
Right. We were
So,
I was with George and we were sled riding and we were sled riding down the hill and she drug her sled all the way up the hill and got ready and John hurried up and jumped on it.
and that's how they met.
And that's
And
how
so
they
here they
met.
are, all these years later, and they're holding hands, walking back to the boat. So there you
Hmm.
go. Love is in the air, folks. We just
It
gotta,
you just got to look
you know,
for it and hang on to it.
that's right.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm sure they've had their ups and downs, their hard times and their good times. They raised three really nice daughters and everything, but it took a little work. It took
Hmm.
work. It all takes work. It takes work for us to make it through today. Because there's going to be things today that'll be like, darn it.
Because we're
But
getting ready to go camping.
yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
going camping, so we got to finish packing this up and everything. I want to make sure I give a shout out to O&M Coffee. And the reason I'm giving a shout out to O&M Coffee is because
That's
they
what we're
sent
drinking
us,
today.
yeah, and they sent us O&M Coffee. They sent us bracelets and, little, I think O&M, okay, you guys, if you're listening, the one thing that you guys need to make sure you send when you send your coffee out like that is a coffee mug with your little logo on it. I think that'd be so cool because then we'd be sitting there drinking out of O&M coffee mugs. Mm,
Oh, and they named it the coffee company after their dogs. I forget their dog's name. Olivia and somebody.
Maui.
Maui.
Oliver. It's
Olivia and
Oliver and Maui.
Oliver and Maui.
It's okay. She's okay. See, today Cookie
Oliver
did
and
it.
Maui. Well, Oliver and Olivia are the same name, different dangers.
I'm not going to get into that ginger
Yeah.
discussion. We can get into it
Uh-huh.
if you want to. How about
Uh-huh.
it? We're going to do Shawnee. How you doing? Thanks for being my newest follower. Oh my Carrie, thank you too. And Alberto, did you wonder where all the new people come from that follow us? That where you guys been for the last 40 or the last 4 years?
And Alberto saying, "Hi, Rainbow Granny. This is warming my heart.
Oh,
I'm so glad. Cup of mood can take care of your mug needs."
cup of mood. My mood needs. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, but we'll have to see about that. You
I don't
know,
get it.
I don't either.
Okay, maybe there's a typo in there.
Maybe Cup of Mood is a company that
Oh,
sells mugs.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You see
That
the
was
little hot
cute.
dog
Yeah.
dancing? There was a little hot dog dancing over here on the TikTok. So go ahead and make sure you give us some subjects here so we can talk about them since we're being recorded on YouTube and those
Mhm.
people over there will have some kind of something there.
So I'm learning about new pronouns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Okay. What is the pronoun um xe and the pronoun the? I think they're supposed to be the same thing. I think because they're both pronounced the. And
Yeah, wait,
it's for
Judy.
non-binary, I think,
You're they're
but I don't know.
they're both pronounced the
Z,
or
Z like a Z, Z E,
Z
and X,
E.
X I.
Okay.
Is
That's
that
it.
right? Somebody correct me. Go ahead, because this is brand new for me. And I don't know actually if it's non-binary. I know non-binary we're going by they, and so now I see some people going by they and X E, and then Z, and some people going by she and X E Z. So I'm trying to learn what this means because this is all new for me. And I think it's new for a lot of folks. I mean, we're all trying to define ourselves, and
And
our
we're
language
trying to
doesn't already have it.
and we're trying to, get it right and everything,
Uh huh.
What we got what is really hard though is that some people um um don't understand how difficult it is to transform your mind like that.
Mm-hmm.
We all want to be respectful,
Yep.
but it's so hard when your mind is just so conditioned. You know what? I'm hoping. I mean, I'm not even hoping because I know the next generation will be better.
Uh huh.
Because they're being conditioned where to speak of someone as they.
Right.
And they're being,
Right.
to be able to understand that right out
Like
because
a
we're
little
just so
granddaughter, 3 years old, will
right.
have this down.
Oh, she'll have it right
Right.
because she's being taught it, and
I
I
want to
mean,
go back to Cup of Mood. Josie is saying it's from Florida, and Kajita is full of good vibes.
sounds good to me. Oh, Mimi.
We're
Thank
getting more.
you. Oh my goodness, look at all the. Thank you very much for all the gifts, guys. See, I
And
work at a nonprofit that supports and advocates the LGBTQ plus older adults, 45. Love this. Well, Albert, do you want to share with us what the name of your nonprofit
I'll be right
is?
back just a second. I'll be right back. Oh,
Uh, Judy left me, huh? Let's
no,
see.
my
We
darling.
got to get rid of that. Well, I guess I can't. It's okay. So one thing we'll
Okay.
talk about is the fact that we want to let everybody know here that I'm Edie,
I'm Judy.
and together we're the
with the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
We are part of the LGBT plus community.
The LGBT us.
We
Let me try it again.
we try so hard to stay away from politics
Yeah.
and religion.
Yeah. Unless the politics have to do with LGBTQ plus rights.
That's right.
Then we'd
We're
like to
all in
give a
that.
shout out to the ones who support us.
That's right. And as far as religion goes, I don't care what God you worship, and no, you shouldn't care about mine either. So we're here to have a good time, enjoy ourselves, have coffee. I want to thank you all for the gifts because every time you send those gifts, they put it in a little bank account. And at the end of the month, TikTok sends us money and it ends up to be enough to be able to buy like a pizza and stuff. And I think it's like, and every time you send them,
Wow.
I always want to give her kisses.
Thank you, Self-Made.
Thank you, because I think it's so fun. We met at the Ohio Women's Festival.
Yeah, so it was Ohio Women's Music Festival. We met about 10 years ago.
Look, Iron Sheet says, I found the right spot. Happy Sunday.
Happy
You know
Sunday,
what? We
Iron
do this
Sheet.
every Saturday and Sunday, usually at 8 o'clock in the morning we start. And it's we also have a YouTube channel. And our YouTube channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Granny. So if you have trouble finding it on my profile, you just click on it. It'll take you right to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that, and that'll send you.
And Ironheart said, Iron Sheet said, I'll be here. Jessica, I'm so happy I found you both yesterday. You guys rock. 10 years. Oh, that's wonderful. You two are older goals.
That's right. Tapping is clapping. Thank you for reminding me that. Tap,
We're
tap,
elder
tap.
goals, so we got to behave ourselves.
Elder goals.
Elder goals.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
So we got to behave ourselves.
No, this is.
We have been behaving ourselves so far.
We are. We're still. We ain't in TikTok jail. We must be behaving ourselves, because when we don't behave ourselves,
Well,
they
TikTok puts us in
they
jail, and
put
I'm all,
us in jail. Can you believe TikTok would put two sweet old ladies like this in TikTok jail? Just because we're trying to like live a life and have a good time.
and here I'm hanging out with my dogs and drinking coffee.
Let's see, Lake Life says good morning from Virginia.
And we've got, we
Vote
need to
Blue
protect
says,
everyone's rights. You guys are awesome. When we're older, I hope we are just like you. What an inspiration. Thank you, Teresa.
well, last night, guess what I did? I charged my e-bike battery
Uh,
because we're taking our e-bikes camping with us.
Thank you, tomorrow. They got bond money for us if we get put in TikTok
That's
jail.
what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, send me a private message, because we're going on our road trip tomorrow, and God only knows what kind of goodness we could get into.
By the way,
Yeah.
you owe me some more kisses, because while you were talking, we got some more gifts. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the gifts, everybody.
Rose is saying good morning from Phoenix, Arizona.
Mm.
You ladies are amazing. Thank you.
Is the air conditioner off, or am I just hot because I'm leaning on you and
I
giving
think
you all
you're
these
leaning
kisses?
on me and giving me
Because
kisses.
I'm like up here
I'm
starting to
perfectly
sweat.
comfortable.
And I
I'm
want to tell
fine.
somebody, thank you very much
I'm
for
good,
admiring
good,
my little
good.
bandana thing here. I got up this morning. This is what I wake up in the morning looking like. I didn't do anything to my do. Just jumped up, threw my stuff on, and I thought, well, I'll put this on. So this is why Judy loves me, because I wake up
Room
looking
getting
this damn
warm.
good.
It's
Then I wake
getting
up
hot
looking this
in
damn
here.
good. She rolls over, she says, "Oh my God, you look so damn good." And I'm like, settle
Hey, you know what?
down.
I just thought of something.
What?
So there's a song, It's Getting Hot in Here.
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
didn't say the next line because that could get us in TikTok jail. But they play all these songs on TikTok all the
I don't
time.
know. Where's your favorite place for you two to travel together? Um, Geez. Well, we love going just to Elk County. I love going there to see the elks, but they have that kind of water, sulfur water. So it makes it hard to take a shower and stuff. I feel like when you take a shower in sulfur water, you come out smelling worse than you did before you went in. Yes,
Yes,
we're in
B, we're
Pittsburgh.
from Pittsburgh.
I'm going over here and check
And
the air
Fire
conditioner.
Mom said, I just bought a rainbow cowboy hat. Love it. I think we need to bring a fan in. I think he's going to turn the air conditioner low. And you know what's going to happen in an hour from now? It's so cold in here. Feel my fingers. It's so cold.
Okay, it was on 73.
Well, that is warm. We
So I just
in the
dropped it
summer
down to
run. Yeah.
72. That's it. That 1 degree will make a big difference. It'll kick on and start blowing some air here.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
'Cause I'm
So I
sweating.
remember reading an interview with some comedy writers, and the comedy writers said that they always had trouble when they were in the room writing because the men always wanted the air conditioning on and everything, and the women are always freezing. They needed, and so that would be the first battle, adjusting the temperature in the room.
We have a lot of people say that about the Pittsburgh accent.
Let's go Steelers. I'm into the Pirates too,
Let's
but
see, I still get
I've only been
embarrassed.
to
I
how many
say
games? Just one
I'm
game so
gay,
far.
and I don't know why I have to.
Well, I
Oh,
have
I
shame in
know
saying
what
it.
you're.
Don't
I
be
know.
embarrassed.
Oh,
Don't be
no,
embarrassed
but
at
I know
all
what they're saying, though.
because it is hard.
It's hard. It is hard because your whole life you've been conditioned to not say that because
And
it's
I mean, out in public in the straight world, I have a much easier time saying I'm gay than saying I'm a lesbian.
yeah.
But when
Because
I'm out among all the lesbians, it's
well,
like,
see, lesbian. It seems like when you say that, it brings in more than just emotion and stuff. That's like sex.
mm-hmm.
We're going if we
Yeah.
because TikTok will
It's
throw
just
us in
like
jail.
when
But
they're
that
called
but
gay
we
guys.
don't mean it like that.
Right.
But when they say the word lesbian, that's the first thing that pops into people's mind is what
Mm-hmm.
goes on in your bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like who
And it's the
you
same
are.
when they would always refer to men as homosexual instead of gay.
You even say it weird. Homosexual.
Because it's a weird word to identify somebody. Because they use it to identify somebody, not as
What's homo mean?
homo the same.
Same. Oh, same.
And hetero is like opposites.
So it's same sex. Okay.
And so you use it in a lot of words. There's a lot of scientific words that have nothing to do with biology that you use homo and hetero.
Morning, Dana. How you doing? If I missed, let's see, Stephen, do you have anything rainbow? Okay. If I missed anybody that had written any questions or anything, come on back and write it again.
Write it in because there was a lot of text flowing through.
Good morning,
and
ladies. Hey,
and
sweetie, Lady T. Hey, Tracy. That's right. Oh, that's my Tracy girl, you know.
okay. Somebody asked if we know Beto's Pizza in Pittsburgh, and I've never heard of it. I know Minio
No, but I
and
mean, we're willing to take gift
Napoli.
cards.
Hmm?
We take gift cards. We went out the other night. Yeah, gift cards are nice. Yeah, we went out the other night, and this is really rare for us. It was just like it was almost getting like night, not nighttime, but it was later afternoon.
Oh,
We went out
yeah.
to what was that restaurant we went to? We hadn't
Olive
been there.
Garden.
Yeah, we
Olive
hadn't been
Garden has
there.
been there since forever.
Oh my God, my daughter gave us a gift card. Somebody had given her a gift card to Olive Garden and she didn't want it. And I mean, and she's like, "Do you want this gift card? Because I don't want it." It was like, heck yeah, we want it, you know? So I've been walking around with this gift card long enough in my wallet that I thought it was going to wear the writing off of it and everything like that. We decided late in the evening, we went on it. Oh my goodness, talk about a nice treat, you know? Nothing like Olive Garden on a gift card.
Hmm.
Boy, that sure made
Hmm.
it nice. I ate extra
I haven't been
breadstick.
there since forever. 'Cause I can't eat pasta. It's very rare to eat pasta, and I crave
Oh
pasta.
man, I love that soup they have. That
Uh,
zuppa.
well, Edie's good when she goes there. I eat the pasta. Have the endless salad bowl. And what did I
You
ended up
wonderful
having
ladies
ravioli.
adopt. Well, why would we want to do that? We finally made it. You know, we finally made it where we don't have to take nobody to Olive Garden with us.
Just
we
don't go to
we
Olive Garden on Mother's Day. It will make you regret having
Oh,
kids.
I'll bet. I'll bet. I can't imagine. I don't go nowhere on Mother's Day. You know where else you don't want to go on Mother's Day is church. Church can be real bad. Well, I don't know. That's I was raised in black churches, and now you want to talk about a sad day? Go on Mother's Day. Oh
Oh,
my
because everybody
God.
misses their
Oh
mom.
my God. Yes.
Oh,
Or all the people that don't go to church decide to put on something decent and go to church because their mom wants them to be there. That's the
uh-huh.
only thing I'm asking for my whole entire life is for my baby to just come to church with me. You know, just show up at the church with me and have you. You know, they don't care. You know, because they feel like even if even
Oh,
if
I gotta answer. How come you people always look the same? How come you do? Look at your picture.
oh yeah,
Your picture
wow,
looks the same as all the other
oh my
people who like don't
God,
have anything
you
nice to
got that
say.
gray face. You should
Yeah.
get a vitamin and go out in the sun. Let's see. We eat Indian food on Mother's Day. The restaurant, and that sounds good.
The restaurant is empty.
There's an Indian place not too far from us that I really like. This we had it's called, I think it's called buttered chicken or something like that. I really liked it. You know, today we're gonna have to eat something because all of our packing's gonna be done for our camping trip. So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to figure out what we're gonna eat. Tracy, last week we ate what was that, Vietnamese down in Squirrel
Oh
Hill.
yes, I
It was
like
really
that.
good.
I like
Yeah,
that.
buttered chicken. That's what it was. I really liked it. I think the buttered chicken was good because it's kind of mild. I don't like anything really spicy, you know, but a little bit of spice. I know you guys would think I'm crazy. A little bit of spice is good. I've been having trouble with this one ear, so when I eat something spicy,
It,
it kind of
it
feels good.
unplugged it, huh?
It feels good. It like scratches it down in there. You know, I want to thank all of you for your gifts and everything. I want to make sure that any of you that don't know that we have a YouTube channel called Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. So make sure that you subscribe to it because you'll be able to, watch it, share it. Do me a favor. Right now, there's 104 people in here. We should have at least 20,000 likes. Take and tap, tap, tap on your screen for a little bit
Right,
until this
right.
confetti shoots out of your screen. So jealous of your camp, Tracy. You could have come. You could have come. You could have been right there, camping in the tent right next door to
People
us.
all the way up to yesterday, they were selling their tickets. They were giving them away because they wanted people to have their tickets because they couldn't go.
Yeah, yesterday was the last day they could like
Hmm.
trade their tickets and just they were giving this one lady. She messaged me and she was so sad because her wife had gotten sick and now she had the tickets
Oh.
and they weren't going to be able to use them and she had put it on there, but there was nobody jumping up saying I'll take them. Yeah,
My friends are
I
tapping
don't think they
hard.
should have put a deadline on when you could trade them out. I think you should be able to trade them out right to the door. You
Thank you
know.
for joining my team. That was fun. They're putting all these little funny
Thank you. Let me give you
stickers on
kisses
here.
every time they put something up there.
But
I
I
think.
guess, they got to cut it off at some point because they got to go to the land and have one. They're not at the office anymore.
Yeah, but it's all
I
done
guess.
computer nowadays.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
wish they
Let's
had
see.
that. women's festival in Alabama. And have you ever had Puerto Rican food?
No, oh wait, I went to a Puerto Rican wedding one time. Talk about a good time. Me and a cousin of mine, we both had our bikes, we both had Harleys. We drove up into Ohio with our, now this was back in my drinking days, guys. I know you guys don't even want to think that, Rainbow Granny was there, but I got on my Harley and we rode up there into Ohio to a Puerto Rican wedding. Talk about a good time. They danced their butts off. They had a good time. They danced. Why? You got a mustache? Because it's genetic. It's genetic. That's why. So why don't you have
Is,
one?
is, is he gone yet?
No, he don't have one. He wants one. He's jealous. Don't be a hater. This is not the place for haters. This is lover. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You know what? I think something has happened. We really do have eliminated a lot of haters on here, and no one some haters because we have key words that they can't say. But then when some of them get past that, we have our terrific moderators who do whack-a-mole and get rid of them. But I think what's happening now, I think the haters have a contest with themselves to see how to get around all of those words that they can still
Thank you
say
very
stupid
much.
shit.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hey, I want to tell
You're
the
right. That's so freaking
moderators
cool. I love chicks on
how
bikes.
much we appreciate them.
Mhm.
So there was somebody
Thank you,
here
honey.
that had just written earlier, and I think I missed his thank you. I think I missed, that would be nice if we'd like, so
Uh-huh.
where he said he worked for a nonprofit organization
Uh-huh.
for gay
For older folks,
yeah,
older
gay
LGBTQ,
right,
45 and up.
right. So I can't remember. You're positive. I love it. Thank you, Rosa. Hey, Julia. Oh yeah, me and Julia was texting last night, wasn't we, Julia?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shoot, I want to thank you very much. Let's see. You two are so cute. Thank you. Oh, Tracy sent us gifts to perfume. Oh, you smell good.
Good
Oh,
morning,
thank
Amber.
you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to see. Let's see.
Hey,
I'm
Jeff.
40.
Morning from New York.
You know what? Um,
I think that's what I was thinking, Sweetie Marie. I thought 45 and up is pretty. I mean, my daughter turning 40. She could have been
yeah.
considered
Well,
older
you
at
know what?
5 years.
Maybe they just do that just because a lot of the old people don't want to leave home and come on out. Let's see. Thank you, haters, for the extra encouragement and boosting our account and algorithm. This is true.
Yes.
This is true.
Yeah.
They show up and come on out. Let's see. Ohio is nice, helmet
Helmet
free
free
state.
state, but the bugs, you wear one anyway.
Yeah, I used to wear mine, but I wear that my shield cracked a little bit. One time I was flying down the highway. Well, it wasn't flying for me. 70's flying. But I was going down the highway, and one got stuck right there in the edge of my helmet, and it was talk about scared.
Just that I'm 35 and don't want to leave home ever. What did that make me?
Yeah, Jess, that makes you old too.
There's definitely a difference for me between 45 and now. And there's a big difference between 50 and now.
I can't understand how come I got so darn stiff. I think rigor mortis sets in probably
Probably
about,
by the time you're 60.
I would say it probably sets in a good 20 years before you die. You just, that's probably what
And
it
you got to
is.
keep shaking it off.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I used to have a Harley classic.
I ride a kayak.
I
Does that count?
had a classic Softail. But my first bike, I had a Suzuki, and then I got a another Harley, and it was smaller, and then I bought that big one, and it was just way too big.
Oh, and
This
Tam was talking to Red here saying, I know helmets are for safety, but a chick with a bandana slays me.
I know that's right. I mean, and I tell you, I used to put my bandana on and my tank top, and my arms was looking pretty good back then. And I mean, I look good. I look
So
good.
Red says we stop making Q10 and get stiff. So what is Q10? They should be able to give us that as a supplement then, right? If they know what is happening, what we're losing.
Flirty says, I am gay. I feel stuck somewhere. Wait.
Okay.
What's it say?
Flirty saying, I'm gay and feel stuck somewhere I don't belong. Tell me something I can hold on to, please. All love.
Well, Flirty, I mean, honey, I really wish I could help you, and we don't have the answers to everything. All I can tell you is just being here in the morning with us for a couple hours of coffee makes it a little bit better, makes it a little funner and somewhere to just like hang out with other gay people that are typing stuff on the screen. If you were close, I'd give you the big hug. You know, I
And you know what?
there's a lot of people here that are willing to help you too, Flirty. You can see they're typing
Yeah.
to you.
Danny Love from Philly. I'm bi, but love women more, and I'm a woman. Okay. And I love seeing you guys. Makes my whole day. Can
Oh,
you adopt me? Blue Eye. Blue Eye wants to be
Blue
adopted.
Eyes, do you do
Yeah.
any kind of lawn work? Maybe I really need some laundry folded. I mean, that wouldn't be like adopting somebody. What I need is about 10 foster kids that are just going to be here long enough to help do some work, and then they they go. No,
No, we need grandkids. See, because
no, but they're not
grandkids.
going to fold the
No,
laundry
no, no.
neither.
Yeah, they will. The grandkids that we adopt now because they get gung ho. They're ready to help cook and do the
You
dishes and
think so?
do the heavy stuff that we can't do,
Hey, how
which
about
is
I'll go
like
get me some
cut the
coffee?
grass and well, we hire someone to cut the grass, so that's okay. It's
Okay.
just helping us carry the laundry up the steps
Yeah,
because instead of
I'd like to
downsizing,
have
when
some
we got
grandkids.
married and we bought a house together, instead of downsizing like most people our age do, we expanded. We got a bigger house because we got two people who lived alone for a long time. I had to put the house together, and we weren't ready to like
Right, we want a space.
downsize.
I'm
I'm a
63
63
year old.
woman. I can clean and do yard work.
Now, totally. So that's really good. You know what? Send us your paperwork. Oh, you guys. Let's see. You two are making me laugh so hard this morning. Marsha, I'm glad you're having a good time. Let's see.
So
Blue
I'm really
eyes.
curious now.
She's
Are you like showing my naivety here? Is Q10 something that saying that we lose it, which is why we get stiff?
yeah.
So then
When I
so
just
then
said
where my mind goes, it's like, oh, so I guess somebody else is
do you guys have separate bedrooms? If
I
I
ever
ever
cohabitate again, I want that.
well, no, we don't, but we have enough rooms that if I really wanted to leave, I could. But I like being in there with her. I mean, I guess you like being in there with me?
I do, and then if anyone, either of us make it stinky as a way to try to push the other one out, doesn't work.
No,
We still
Judy
stay
keeps
and hang in
she
there.
keeps Ace air freshener on her nightstand. So if I rip it off, she just reaches over, gets her night, says "scritch, scritch," and then roll right back over. What I can't understand is how she can sleep so hard. And I can do that, and it's like wakes her up kind of, and then she don't even wake up. She just reach over, grab night spray, that's
Well,
it.
you wake up when you get it asphyxiated, I guess.
No, I mean we do have extra rooms, but I like them as guest rooms. They're really nice. We got two
Yeah,
really nice guest rooms,
I
and then the
mean,
cats have a room.
and the snoring Edie got to put up with, and she still doesn't leave the room. You know, I can snore as loud as I want. It's not gonna make her go away. She still won't
No, I
stay in
like
there.
it there. No, I mean
You know, Edie, we haven't been married long enough to want to sleep in separate
I
bedrooms.
don't think so. You
Mhm.
know, I mean, didn't we just see, listen? This I was just watching like somebody on TV, these big stars, and they were all talking about how they have them too. And oh, you know that woman? Okay, you guys will know her name. You know the woman on oh shoot, Shark Tank. She's the blonde woman, real thin. She could use a burger or two, because she's a little bit too thin. She's on Shark Tank. She was talking about her and her husband. They've been married like 40 years or something like that. They have a nice marriage and everything, but they have Lori, they have separate bedrooms. And she says that he came over one night and he says to her, you know, you want to come on over, to my room or whatever. And she, yeah, he came over to her room and, she says it's good, to come on over and share, a little bit of
Mhm.
time together. But
Mhm.
when that time's up, she said, you know,
Okay, Milton Berle. Who remembered Milton Berle? I know there are some
they're
people here
too
who
too
know.
young for that.
Huh?
Judy, they're too young for that.
Okay,
Edie, we need a
well,
pic of you on your
uh,
bike. There is pics of me on my bike.
Well, this is the joke Milton Berle said. It could be for anybody. If you don't know who Milton Berle is, just think a straight couple. And they have separate bedrooms. And he said he went into his wife's bedroom one night, and before he left the room, he left $1 on her nightstand. And he went to his room, and when he woke up in the morning, he found 99 cents change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't even know what to say.
For couples like I Love Lucy,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. She's talking about double beds like
Yeah.
Rob and Laura
Oh,
Petrie,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know, I know when I was little, I'd watch that show, and I knew enough about the S word that I wondered how Laura and Rob made Richie.
How they made Richie.
Yeah,
Because
because
they had separate beds.
yeah,
And they couldn't both fit on one tiny little bed.
no, but
Hey,
then
Gail, I see you here on
but
YouTube. Gail remembers Milton Berle.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Gail is old.
That was a good show. Which one?
I'm
I
gonna
Love
get my
Lucy,
coffee.
or I was just gonna get that for us. Oh well, or the Dick Van Dyke Show, or I Love Lucy. There we go.
You need coffee too?
Yes, I do need some, please. Right. Oh, they had to push the bed together at that point.
Oh,
there you go.
No,
See,
I bet you. Wait. No, I bet you they didn't push the bed together. I bet what they did was when they turned the lights down. This is where I'm getting ready to go in jail. You want to hold this up?
Okay, well, if we end up in YouTube jail, this is what
The
in
other
TikTok
side,
jail.
right?
This is where
Is
you
it-
can find us.
The other way, like that. So what they did, like when they turned the lights down low,
Uh-huh.
Laura would leap across the bedroom in her dancer legs kind of way. You know how she had them long dancer
Yes, she
legs.
did have those long
She
dancing
leaped
legs.
across the room, them long dancer legs,
Mhm.
jumped right on over there on Rob's bed, right? Ripped them blankets down off of him and just tore it up.
She did, huh?
She did. She tore
She
it up.
did. Uh-huh.
And at the end of that, little Richie was born. Isn't that how it worked?
I think so. I think that's how it
See?
worked. Hey, Deborah. She said, Deborah said, good morning. How are you, Granny?
Morning,
There we go. Hey, so far we're still on TikTok, but if you need to find us on YouTube, there you go. Oh, no, you're too funny. Damn, it's getting hot in here. That's how it works. How long we've all been married. Edie and I, we met. Somebody asked for a story about how we met. We met at the Ohio Women's Music Festival, and one year at a fire pit, and Edie was flirting like crazy with me that I was afraid of her, and I backed away. And the next year, I went to that same fire pit looking for her, not really realizing I was looking for her, and she wasn't there because now it was morning, right? The last time it was like late at night. But I looked over here, and there she was, with a whole gang of friends and a grill, because I was looking to cook my breakfast on the grill. So that's how we met. I went over and met her. And then she followed me around like a puppy dog. I have to throw you up before she gets back. Then she followed me around like a puppy dog. And then she stalked me online to find out who I was.
You know, I did not follow her around like a puppy dog. You know, matter of fact, I thought I was going to have to beat her off with a stick. She would not leave me alone. Just kept on following, kept on following.
I invited her to come watch the concert with
That's
me.
it.
She said
sure
no.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned around and there she is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went up to the vendors and I turned around and there she is right by my side.
That's only because my good friend Frida told me that's what I was supposed to do.
She said that woman invited you to sit and watch the concert with her.
Yeah, and you're sitting back here.
Doing?
Well, you know, that's because I really wasn't really looking. You know, I was just trying to have some fun, and I could tell she was looking.
Oh, you see what Gail said?
What'd she say?
I wanted to tear it up with Laura.
I know you did. I know you did. Jump right over. Use them dancer legs. Gail wanted to use them long dancer legs. Jump right on over there and tear it
up. Good morning, Jane.
I thought about her too. You know?
You did, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, crushes. Who was everybody's TV crush when you were younger and before you were out?
Yeah, like watching
Who
TV.
Who were your crushes before you were out that you couldn't stop watching them?
Yeah.
Question. Who were your crushes?
I don't even know. Oh
Uh,
my. Well, I can't even tell you. I really loved Hope off of Days of Our Lives. She was so pretty.
oh, look, we got some answers here. We got uh, Jade West and Victorious, Joe on Facts of Life,
Oh
and yours
yeah.
was Hope on
Days of
Days of
Our
Our Lives.
Lives.
Nancy
Shane from the
McKinnon, Shane
Elworth.
from the Elwood, yeah.
Raven
But yeah,
Simone, yeah, she was cute too. And that Nancy McClellan, remember her. That was
Jennifer Tilly from Chucky's Bride.
oh shit. I don't know that, but I bet she was something else, huh? Went to hang out with a girl last night and we ended up putting
Together
together.
an IKEA
Oh,
bookcase.
you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I go back. Was it your bookcase or hers? Because if she helped you put your bookcase together, that's nice. But if she used you to come over there and do hers, I don't want to do that. Mm-mm.
Dusty Springfield was the love of my life.
She's saying Ellen
Ellen
DeGeneres.
DeGeneres, but more of a role model than a crush. Yeah.
Susan Sarandon. Oh boy, we got lots of
That
people
movie,
with
The
their crush.
Hunger.
Yeah, it was hot, huh? Oh, what's her name? G.I. Jane too. Remember?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was fine. When they shaved her hair off,
Demi,
yeah. Demi
Demi Moore.
Moore. Yeah, that was hot.
Christy Allen. Cheered.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Kirsty Allen,
Mayfield
yes.
Hemingway.
I don't know who
Kirsty.
she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alyssa
Milano. She
Milano.
was cute too. You're young. Let's see. Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, thank you very much for following us. What we're doing right now. I know. Oh, yeah. G.A. Jane. She was. Wasn't that hot?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they meant it to be hot like we took it.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of us lesbians was like, let's watch that
Yeah.
movie again.
Yeah.
That's the best we could get. I had a
And,
crush on RuPaul,
and I'm a woman.
and I'm a woman. Really, I don't get into him at all, or them. Yeah, thank you. Let's
What's the
see.
difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
Uh-oh.
Is this a joke? Is this somebody that got no name but wants to give us jokes?
Mm.
Scott Bale, the guy from Chips, John Schneider.
Scott Baio was cute. John Snyder was cute. Yeah. But did you watch? I mean,
Good
remember I
morning,
liked
Jenilyn.
Hope off of Days of Our Lives, but I always wanted to look like Bo. Bo was so hot. Bo Brady off of Days of Our Lives. He was so hot when he had them sleeves ripped out of his shirt and he had them bandana tied around him and stuff. Like I mean, he was hot.
We got Fonzie. We got Brad Pitt.
Wow.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Peter Recky, gorgeous. Let's see what we're talking about, Jenna Lynn. We're talking. I don't know if you were watching all along or not, but we're talking about which celebrities, like TV celebrities, we had a crush on growing up.
Right. And we'd also talked about like back in the old days when TV had two different beds, like twin size beds for the stars. So you never.
Boy George, yeah.
Wow, really? Somebody crushed on Boy George.
Mario Lopez, he is still hot.
Oh, he is. He is truly like fine wine.
Yeah.
He does. He keeps getting better. I don't know if they're using a filter when they film him or what. He's got like 10 kids or something like that too.
Oh, really?
They got a bunch of kids.
I'm not surprised from the same woman.
Yeah. Him and his wife are married, and they got a whole bunch of kids. And he be making bank and making babies and.
Pink. Okay, there was somebody. Oh, here we
Pink
go.
is hot.
I like that lady from Greece, the bad girl, but can't remember her name. But I know who you're talking about. George is adorable. Pink, Avril.
Avril Lavigne, huh?
Boy George and Marilyn. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson were almost the same.
Yeah, they were.
Ricky Martin, Debbie Morgan from All My Children. John Stato.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie Fisher. See, I don't.
Stamo. Yes, he was cute.
And Eric Freshman.
Man, I tell you, you mentioned this and people went crazy. Meg Ryan.
I like Meg Ryan.
Oh, but we all love what's her name? Remember? Oh, Jodie Foster.
Oh God.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah, they're just saying Jodie Foster, Melissa Edwards, Katie Lang. Tom Selleck. Yeah, Tom Selleck. I still like watching Tom Selleck. So, look at Tom Selleck in his 70s, and he still got that cute grin that he did when he was like in
Tom Selleck's in his 80s now on that one show that Blue Bloods, and he looks really, really good. I'm scared though, like if he was to take his clothes off underneath that $1,000 suit is probably not what we want. It's just probably.
Gail was saying Bobby Sherman was the only guy I love.
I remember Bobby Sherman too.
Oh, and Eric saying rest in peace to Bob Newhart.
Yeah.
So Jodie Foster, first time I saw her was like a 10-year-old girl in the Partridge Family, and I was like hooked. Like, who is this kid?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know yet what being gay was, let alone that I was crushing out on her. I mean, I was just looking at her. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know I always used what was that? Remember the movie that you cry and I think it's sexy? Brokeback Mountain.
Oh yeah.
I always thought that was like, what's that word? Starts with a P. Because I just thought it was kind of hot. And you looked at it as sad.
Kevin Costner in Yellowstone. So the other one I had a crush on growing up, I had a crush on Kate Jackson. She was in The Rookies, and then later she was in Charlie's Angels. And by the time she was in Charlie's Angels, I was writing. I would write my own episodes.
Oh, geez.
With Kate Jackson because I had such a crush on her. It seemed like it was the only way I could make a connection.
Julia Roberts is hot. I think Julia Roberts got funny lips, don't she? I don't like them. I think
Hilary Swank.
Don't Julia Roberts have them one lips that she had like too much Botox put in?
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Mila Kunis.
I mean, even though I wouldn't kick her out of bed, I'd let her stay. Her and her messed up lips.
The nanny, George Clooney.
The nanny. Oh no, the nanny was a little overdone.
Valerie Bertinelli, that was the other crush I had when I was a kid. Yeah. I would watch that show. What was the name of the show? Now it just escaped me. I kept trying to think of it. Valerie, and actually I had the crush on the mother.
With Mrs. What's her name?
I had a crush on the mother in that show.
Oh, okay. Yes. Valerie Bertinelli. Remember? Yes, One Day at a Time. That's it.
I would watch that.
Look, everybody remembers. They all remember it too.
It's like, because it's like three women in there. It's a mom and two daughters, but for me, it was just like three women in there.
I got to make sure I throw that thank you out there for everybody that's watching and talking and sharing with us and everything. Make sure you tap on that screen. Let's pull this up on TikTok to 40,000 likes.
So do you know who Mila Kunis is?
I think I've heard the name.
So, and then
no.
Hojo saying, Prince for me, I'm not gay. However, I can appreciate a beautiful man and woman.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell you. The best thing Prince ever did was, can he believe he came on TV that time with those pants with the butt cheeks cut out? Have you ever seen that? If you haven't seen that, we should link that to our YouTube. If you haven't seen that, you should go on YouTube and watch the episode of Prince with his butt cheeks cut out, and I'm telling you, he had on purple and a purple rain. That was good. Yeah.
And somebody wrote here.
I think I'm gonna have to turn the air down a little bit more. I still don't feel quite. How are you feeling hot?
No, I'm fine. Hope you're not getting a fever or something. It'd be a shame to have to take someone else to the camping with me, don't you?
Tracy, if I get sick, you're going to go to the Women's Festival with her? Lenny Kravitz. See, I don't think Lenny's that hot neither.
80 picks who get to go with
Tracy gets to go. Tracy gets to go.
Well, it is your ticket. I guess you do get to pick.
Or Gail. Gail, you could go to the festival with her if I get sick and can't go. Because, I know you guys will be there to help, look out after things. Where's the Women's Festival? In Michigan.
So, and then Gail wrote here, I have to lean forward to read what folks are writing because we can't make
Judy
the print
bought
big.
Something interesting up when you knew
you were gay or you were different.
So.
Yeah, because that's kind of what I was saying. But that's because I'm thinking about celebrities that I watched, TV shows I watched because I had a crush on someone but didn't know what it was. But I couldn't stop watching them.
Taye Diggs.
What?
Wesley likes Taye Diggs. He's very handsome too. Let's see. I would love to go. Let's see, that's a fun festival. Yes. Yeah, this one, the women's festival, the big one, they don't have it anymore. Now they have a bunch of small ones. So this one is only has 700 women on it. It's only 700. That that's almost like just hanging out here at the house, huh?
Yeah, yeah. On any
Let's
given
see, I just
weekend.
want to be a bride's minions, a bride's.
Getting
Oh,
married.
yeah, we're married, Tracy. We got married about 3 years ago. But we could probably renew our vows if you really want to do it. We could do that if we could think of somewhere neat to want to do it this time. I never got
Yeah,
over my last one though. We still haven't used up our gift cards. We were
I
talking about
know. We have
that.
to do that too. When we come back, we got to use up our gift cards.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't know they made it smaller. Made
I
what
went.
smaller?
I went once when it was big in
Oh,
Michigan.
okay. Yeah, it's smaller now. There's a bunch of little ones. And this one sold out, I think it was in December. But it turns out we're talking about the women's festival. But it
Yes,
turns out that a lot of people that hurry up and bought their tickets when they went on sale realize now they can't go because they broke an ankle or their sister's sick or their dog.
something.
There's some of them people that can't go because their dog's sick or their cat's sick. I mean, I love it. I love my but I'm telling you, I don't know if my dog was sick, if I would I stay home? I don't have a dog, so maybe. What do you
What
think?
if the dog would be sick and dying?
Can I stop it by staying home? Would it like make a difference?
I think. I think. I think we better let this one go.
Because having it put down a week early so we can get over it and go
I
to the
know you're
festival
going to
would
come
be
up with that next.
would, would not be right.
That's right. That's right. Who loved the Lilith Fair Festival? I've gone to the Lilith Fair, and that was cool. And that was just, we just played at a outdoor stadium here in Pittsburgh. All these women musicians come on stage and perform.
Remember, hit the follow button. Isn't that the truth, Christopher Cooley? Everybody, I should see more of them rolling. Okay, there we go. Grace followed. That's good. Let's see. Come on, let's see it. Hit that follow button so I can call your name out.
Now, whenever I see Christopher Coley, it reminds me that
Robin,
Christopher Coley did a really cool thing. Christopher uses a service dog. He's got a
Alicia,
service dog, and he still has
Sunflower.
trouble. He still has trouble whenever like going into some stores and whatever because people are like, you can't bring that dog in here. So Christopher, here's a gay guy, Christopher, who
Carolina.
went to his legislators in Ohio and said, we got to bring appreciation awareness to service animals so that people don't have to put up with this stuff when they're going around life with their service animals. So guess what? If you're in Ohio next week, I believe it's next week, right, Chris? Is Service Dog Awareness Week
That's
or
right.
something like that. So that it helped bring awareness to everybody. So my big shout out is for Chris is great because he's got this week. But with me, the shout out is we're gay people and we can still make things happen.
Hey,
So I'd like to give a shout out to Christopher Cooley for making this happen.
well, now that I've been working from home, working holding that recliner down,
Yeah.
so I noticed that one show that comes on. Drew Barrymore has a talk show that comes on in the daytime.
Uh
And
huh.
I know other people got to see Drew too. Blind Awakening, thank you for the new follow. Everybody else here, thank you for the new follow. Love you all. So Drew Barrymore always has dogs with her
Oh yeah.
on her show, and I mean, like all their guests, her guests must like be okay with dogs. Because some people are afraid of dogs.
Right.
Some people, and so there, I
So I
saw.
guess she has to let her guests know.
Will Smith's wife Jada.
Yeah.
She was on the show the other day because Jada got a new book, right?
Okay.
Jada's new book says, "I want to sleep with Edie." That's what Jada's new book says. Well, that's what I thought it said. Maybe I misunderstood. So
That's when you were falling in and out of your dream state
I
while
did.
watching
I was
TV.
taking a nap, and I thought that's what. But I really did. I thought that's what her book was all about.
Is that the title?
No, but if you read between the lines, that's exactly what it says, right?
Uh,
So anyway, she had a big dog, and Jada was sitting there, and it was so nice because Jada's doing this to the puppy's ear. It had like real big long
Aw.
ears. It's a full
Aw.
bone grown like golden retriever, big dog.
Yeah.
Eh, Drew was one of your crushes. You think so?
Yeah, she's cute.
Anyway, Jada was holding on, doing this, just talking to,
Mhm.
and then there was another little dog. She always has dogs there. And like people show up in all these pretty black outfits and they got like dog hair all over them from being at cruise ship. Anybody know?
Going in the city said, I think you're right. I read that too. So you're not
Tracy
the only
said,
one who knows.
Tracy says she's going to keep Will warm while I'm busy with Jada. Hey, it won't take long because Jada, I already got the stiff hip, you know. Jada been to snap my back. She ain't, this woman, she'd leap across the room. I mean, oh Lord. I say, Tracy, help me. Jada done broke my back, you know.
Hey, Jay.
Hey AJ, how you doing?
Ladies
Welcome.
says, good morning, ladies. It's great that y'all do this and welcome people who may feel lost and unsure.
Oh,
Yeah, and
thank you,
I'm glad you're
Nadine.
here, Nadine. And Nana said, I'm glad to see that you're feeling healthy and that you're doing good. Yes, you will until Jada gets a hold of you.
Yeah. What happens if you overdose on ibuprofen? Because I better, if Jada's coming over, I better take me a few ibuprofen before I even try to answer the door.
And we're gonna get some of that Q10 because you're gonna be so stiff. Eric says, I do
Morning,
love
sunshines.
reading autobiographies on famous people. And Christopher Cooley's Yes, Ohio Service Dog Awareness Week. Ohio House Bill 121.
Nana, I'm not sure if you want me. I don't know. Do we? Come on, Nana. Give it up. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Just come on. It's okay.
I did. So I'm glad I got the words right. The
Which
Service
words?
Dog Awareness Week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're going. There are going to be a lot of service animals there, and we got to remember the rules.
Thank you,
That they're
Wesley.
working.
Wesley's going to help take care of Nana and make her happy. Put on a happy face. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. I don't know the words. Put on a happy face. Share sunshine all over the place. So put on a happy face. Okay, there you go. See, she feels better already. Hey, Jason, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. So
Hey,
let's see what else is
Claire.
going on. Well, we know that we do have to pack up all our stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying goodbye quite yet. We're hanging in there. We're talking for a little while longer.
Yeah, I'm still drinking my coffee.
Yeah, but we do have to finish packing up today. And if anybody like that lives within a 12-mile radius, like Tracy, that wants to come over and help pack up the truck, feel free.
Well, we do have the truck
Yeah,
packed up.
we got everything in there
I got
except
the
for our
twisted shoulder
clothes,
to prove it. It's finally starting to get better.
our clothes, and our
Thank you,
food.
Wesley.
And we got a few more other things. Because and guys, if you don't know yet, I'm getting ready to tell you. Ready? On Wednesday, Judy set a timer to go off, and so it'll play. Wednesday is the coolest, funniest video on our YouTube channel from us unboxing the porta potty. This is going to be good.
Mm-hmm. Check it out Wednesday. If you're subscribing and you hit the bell for notifications, you'll find out when it drops. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're subscribing over there, you'll make sure that you don't miss it. It's funny. We had a blast making it out in the yard.
Somebody asked if we're moving or we're going somewhere. We're going. We're going on a week-long camping trip.
Yep.
First one in over a year. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Last summer, I don't think we went anywhere.
Yeah. That first day or so is going to determine how the trip goes.
And whether we go back and get a hotel room.
Yeah.
We're worried about eating from a food truck 3 times a day. So Edie froze all these meals for us to take. And we're going to end up in a hotel for 7 nights.
or Medical Express. You know?
But no, we're gonna have Tylenol and ibuprofen, and if we're lucky, if it's like other times when we used to be on the land when it was, the music festival, the Michigan Music Festival, maybe there'll be people with all kind of teas that we can drink that will make the aches go away.
Yeah, I don't know. I drank tea all day one day there, and all it made me have to do is go to the bathroom. You know, you're so thrilled. We're going camping in Michigan. Let's see. If you get a chance, try to put Rice Krispie treat over the fire. It's good. Well, I didn't make any, but we could buy some pre-made ones.
Mm-hmm.
I made brownies
Yeah,
for our
yeah,
trip.
and there's still some left.
Mhm.
So Nana saying this today's my first time seeing this live.
Well, thank you, Nana. We're so glad you're here. You know what? You are hooked now. You make sure you come back every Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, because we get on here and we have a lot of fun. We chit chat. We are part of the LGBT plus community. We're here to support our friends and family and us and everybody else. It's a good safe place for us to sit here and talk about whatever we want to talk about, for whatever anybody else that happens to be watching when they want to. You wouldn't believe how many people have typed on here that they about wanting to come out, and we'll give encouragement along with tell them about being safe and keeping
And
it
then we
all
just talk
going.
about the everyday things everybody
That's
talks
right.
about, like what kind of toppings do you like on your pizza?
Yeah, it's just we talk about. Guess what? We eat pizza.
Hmm?
And so every
Yeah,
time somebody sends a gift,
that's
like
right.
they do, them little dancing cowboys and all that kind of stuff, or roses and stuff, it goes into this account that gives us a pizza at the end of the month when TikTok sends us that little check. So I just thank you all for that.
So Angela's saying raw honey is good for our joints.
Yeah.
I like honey.
To rub it on the outside or you eat it?
Well, we could do both, right?
it
Somebody even had here, you put raw honey on your joints, but you eat it. Good morning, ladies.
I think we
I
should do
drink
that in the
tea all
house.
the
Oh,
time. I'm
she said
53
eat
years
it.
old. My joints hurts, especially my legs. Oh, I'm talking about the herbalists. The herbalists put together special teas to help with different kinds of things. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that I've already come up to the conclusion that when your joints hurt like that, it's just a matter of rigor mortis has set in a little soon, and it just you got about 20 years left, so walk as long as you can.
Uh,
But I think you got to be careful with putting that honey on your joints. Here,
especially if you're in the woods.
I'm going to get
They
some.
got a lot of
Can I put
bears.
some on your joints? You want to put it on mine? I have a sports bra on here. I could be on camera with my sports bra, and you could put some honey on my joints. Good green beans. Yeah, I like green beans. Let's see. Yeah, it's a job, right? You get paid. Who
I
got
don't know who's answering who
I like
about
a
that.
job.
He would
What
like to
kind
get
of job?
paid.
Yeah, I want to get paid. What kind of job? Somebody rubbing honey on somebody for money? No.
No, eat the honey. It works faster.
Okay. Hey, karaoke girl, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, and if you're out camping, I think you'd rather eat the honey because it'll be really hard washing honey off.
Yeah. Oh
You
my
got
God.
all the ants and all the bears and all the raccoons.
I don't even like to get it on my fingers. Honey for sweet lip gloss. Oh wow. I could try that too.
Honey, look at that. We like lip gloss.
Yeah, I like honey on my lip. You want me to go get some?
AJ, what
That's a
kind
good
you want to
idea,
get?
AJ. Put some honey on my lips for lip gloss. But I
AJ,
don't think we should do it and
you
go
like the
outside.
Pied Piper? How many people you have following you?
Let's see, share something the world needs. Well, Joyce, we did. Honey for lip gloss it sounds like a pretty nice thing.
I wonder if it's the same Joyce who was here the other day. I think you really need this if you are the same Joyce and you're
You
back
mean Joyce
again.
came back
I
again?
think so. I don't know because there's no picture.
Oh, but maybe Joyce isn't very attractive. You think so? She could put a different picture up.
Honey and bears, they ain't a good plan.
Thank you, karaoke.
Honey
That's what I
kisses
think.
are the best.
You know,
See?
we're going up to Michigan camping and everything. So I don't think we should probably be up there in Michigan with bears and honey and everything like that. You know?
Mhm.
Wait,
I don't-
wait. Remember the first year we went? Did I have honey? Did I do that? Seriously, Judy, I can't remember. Was it honey? That was stupid. Oh my God. I could have been eaten by a bear. No wonder you thought that was so neat. You never seen anybody test fate like that, huh? Good Lord. Man, that's about the dumbest thing I could have done. Look at there. It took me over 10 years to realize. Thank God you're here.
You do get wiser with age.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, well. You know when you've tested fate and you didn't even realize it?
I think I think we tested fate
How about
so
go?
much. We survived our stupid teenagehood, didn't we?
Yeah. How about put honey on and then go in the tent so you can be safe? Like the bear won't rip the wall of the tent down and just eat you. You know? We woke up in the middle of the night. First year we were there. And these
Yeah.
young people that was camping near us was making all
I was
kinds
sound
of noise.
asleep. I didn't wake up. I was
Yeah,
sound
that's because
asleep.
she take her hearing aids off and put them in the drawer or whatever in a little box, and she's good to go. I'm laying there. I can hear the kids just carrying on. You know, I mean they're 20s or so. They're having a nice time, but they're just carrying on. And I didn't had enough because I didn't walk the woods, did all the camping, tired, drove 10 hours. I mean, just tired, right?
And it wasn't carrying on like the It was just carrying
Just
on,
carrying
talking.
on.
You
A whole
know,
bunch of noise going on out there. And I said, "What the hell's going on out there?"
with
Like
the
I
mommy
somebody's
voice.
mom. Yeah, with my mom voice. What the hell's going on out there? And I hear
And they
somebody
just
say,
like,
"Yeah, everybody shut up."
and then Edie heard this little voice that said,
the raccoons are trying to steal your cooler.
and then the next thing happened.
I said, Judy, wake
what?
up.
What?
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 I said, the raccoons are trying to steal the cooler. You better go outside.
Go out and get them.
Go out there and get them.
Go out. Stop.
Yeah. And I sent her out there. Yeah, I sent her out there to go, and the young people was out there to help her. She wasn't alone, but
They weren't helping me.
but
They
she,
hung back.
but they
hung back.
them little
They
young
knew things I didn't know.
them raccoons had like picked the cooler up, put it on their shoulders, and was walking
Walk
away.
with it.
You know, so she had to.
And
They
so
told
I
her,
saw the raccoon. You know, the eyes were glowing in the woods. And I don't know what I did. I don't know if I stamped my foot or hey or
I can't
whatever.
even believe it. I
The
didn't even go
raccoon
out
went
to
away.
help her. I
I
was
do.
sleepy.
I believe it.
I was sleepy. They was
I
keeping me
believe
up
it.
all night, all that carrying on.
So the raccoon left. You want to know why the young one hung back and didn't help me? After the raccoon left, they said, yeah, she had babies with her. Take the cooler. Take it with your baby. You never bother a mother raccoon with her babies. Oh my God, they didn't tell me. I could have been ripped up.
Yes.
And
So
the raccoon
she
has got to
strapped
feed
it
her
to the
babies.
chair.
It's
She had
okay.
to,
We can go to the store and buy food.
what you do, you strapped it to a tree.
Yeah, you're
She
supposed
bungee
to.
corded it to the tree so that if they came back, they couldn't like drag it away.
Because
And
what they try to do, they
AJ's
can't
trying to
open
say
it.
what my shirt say, and my shirt says more pride than prejudice.
There we go. What we were told at Michigan is that the raccoons, they often can't open the cooler. And so then they'll roll it away to their den where the other raccoons can all help them. They can get the hammers out and everything.
They all open it up.
So they say bungee cord your cooler to a tree so they can't roll it away.
Yeah, you got to bungee cord it shut and then hook it to the tree so they can't open it and then they can't drag it away. And they was out there. Matter of fact, I think it's best to just make it far away, from you. Don't want it real close.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put it in the tent with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know it's in there. They're not
That
dumb.
camping trip wasn't Michigan, but you had a camping trip where you were car camping, but you had the food out on the picnic table.
You know what? I mean, we was just
live
totally
and learn,
idiots. Yeah.
learn.
I took my kids camping one time out to this place where it was rent a camper or rent a cabin like, and these or tent. It was called rent a tent, and these little tents. They had them all set up. They had cots in them, and then out on they had a picnic table with like a cook stove, one of them Coleman
Uh-huh.
stoves on it.
Uh-huh.
All
That's
you had to do
nice.
was bring your cooler with your food and a blanket, and it was all set up good time. So me and a friend of mine, we were both single moms at that time, took our kids out there. We took our daughters
Uh-huh.
and took them out there, and we had a nice time and all that kind of stuff. Well, I went twice. I don't know if the second time was on this. Anyway, we cooked and had a good time just like you would if you were at home. But what we failed to realize was we were not at home. So to leave dinner on the kitchen table so that you can get up in the morning and maybe eat some leftovers or
Right.
whatever
Right. We
is
wake
not
up, kid, go ahead, help yourself.
it's not the sharpest tool in the shed thing to do. When we got up in the morning and I went outside, left food all out on the
Picnic
picnic
table.
table, just like you would in your kitchen. Well, it's okay because it's cool enough. Everything's okay. We just had baked beans and stuff all out on the table. I put foil over them. You know, I put foil over them so
As if the
nothing would
ants
fall
wouldn't
in.
crawl in.
Yeah, so the ants wouldn't get in them or nothing like that. Get up in the morning, it looked like there was a party out there. And I can't believe we slept through that. There was beans and foil and wrappers and plates and everything all over the place. They just, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't put music on, you know? So, yeah.
Well, what was the story once where there was some animals brushing up against
Oh
your
boy, was
tent?
that was the same girl. Me and her and both our daughters went out. And at the nighttime we had to go to the bathroom. You know how that is. And you got two little girls and two moms, and we're all out there camping in the tent. So we get ready and we're gonna make a trip to the bathroom, right?
Uh-huh.
We go outside and and I thought the bathroom's a nice little hike, but we're laying in the tent there and we could hear something rubbing against the sides of the tent. It was like, wonder what it sounded like a cat, rubbing against the side. We go out and peek out and everything. So me and her stood outside, smoked a cigarette while the girls went right there in the woods and peed and everything.
Uh-huh.
When we thought we saw something. We hurry up and we run to the car. We turn on the headlights. What the heck did we see? I bet you about 30 skunks walking around. I mean, it was just it looked like a cartoon, you
You wondered
know?
why the camping site was cheap that time of
Oh
year,
yeah.
huh?
Nobody was there and it's cheap. They almost gave it to us like buy one night, get 2 nights free or something like
Yeah.
that.
What a deal.
Oh my goodness. I mean, they're all over the place. And so the kids and me and the mommy, we're sitting in the car with the headlights on, just watching all the skunks walk around out there. So we finally did go into the tent. We ran into the tent and stayed in the tent,
Mhm.
finished the night out. Next morning, game warden come by to see how we's doing and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I told him, I says, we saw, a lot of skunks and everything. He had his nerve to tell us that they were having a serious problem with skunks there and that they had been transporting them from that park to like somewhere miles and miles
Mhm.
away because they had so much
So
of an
many skunks.
overabundance of skunks. You don't think, two moms and two little girls, I bet you our daughters were no more than 12, maybe 13.
Yeah.
You don't think they would have, said to us, be careful, there's skunks out here or not. I
Uh,
mean,
uh,
it's rent a tent. They know people that rent a tent are not
do not
avid
know.
counters.
Right. They don't
Yeah.
know about the woods and what
Yes.
goes on
Yeah,
with
we're
all
just
the
there
lives
for
with
a
all the
weekend
critters.
with our kids. We bought
Mhm.
popcorn and they had popcorn for the movies and all that. They have a movie you can go watch and
Yeah,
yeah.
and everybody here are all saying on TikTok, good thing they didn't let loose. Can
Yeah.
you imagine? You have maybe when
I
one
mean it
skunk
was a
lets loose,
lot.
what if there were like 30 of them letting
I
loose?
never seen it. I've only seen like a skunk alive maybe one time or something like that. But to see like 30 of them walking all around our tent and all around the
Yeah.
woods and stuff like that. I mean, and then we could lay in the tent and hear them brushing up against the sides of the tent. That's scary. Because you just never know when one of them might catch a cramp or something like that. Thank you very much for the
Yeah, I met a
rose.
skunk once when I was growing up. A friend of mine got a pet skunk. So she must have gotten those scent things removed. But she had a pet skunk, and she would take the skunk for a walk like people would take their dog for a walk. Very cute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pepe Le Pew. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Pepe Le
Was
Pew
Pepe Le
on Looney
Pew?
Tunes.
Remember when he used to kiss her arm here? Pepe Le Pew, though, like this. One, my sweetie, I'm Pepe Le Pew right now. Anyway,
I'm
Pepe Le
supposed to be the
Pew.
cat of resistance, but it doesn't work with me.
Well, you know what though? Pepe Le Pew, if you really, really pay attention to it, was a little over aggressive.
Yeah.
Yes, my Fifi. My Fifi. Yes, a little over aggressive. We didn't realize it back then when we were watching it, but we just thought, it was a skunk, and I mean, we just
Now
never
there's
thought
a name for that.
Yeah, I think it's called date rape or something. You know? Yeah, because she was trying to get away, and he was all up on her.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very nice. I think if she wanted to get away, she should have got herself.
I'm very bad at playing a cat who's resisting.
Fifi. Don't you think maybe she should have got some pepper spray?
That's right.
Yeah,
that cartoon would be all different now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. She pepper spray him and hit him upside the head.
Pepe didn't know he fell in love with a cat. he really wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, then was he? So how we doing, baby?
Well, I guess we're going to have to get ready and call it a day. I want to make sure that every one of you that are over here on TikTok, make sure that you follow us over on YouTube and subscribe. Also, so that you can watch the videos. You don't want to miss Wednesday's video when it comes up and it shows us unboxing the party.
I did see one question here we got to answer.
What?
Somebody asked us if we can still get up off the ground if we're going camping.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be funny. I think I was in the living room here and I got down on the floor the other day to try to look underneath the recliner. And I thought I was going to have to dial somebody for help. Yeah, it was bad. And my cat just sat there and looked at me and was like, Mommy,
what are you doing?
Why are you on the floor? No, I thought about that too. We did. We got cots. We got 2 cots and we got an air mattress to go on top of the cots.
But the cots are still going to be low to the ground and we still don't have enough height to stand up straight, I think.
We're going to be okay.
I think we'll be
okay. We're going to pull each other up. We're going to be that's the whole part of supporting each other. I'm here for you, and you're here for me.
That's right.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking a cane just in case too, but I do have like the walking stick,
But a hoist, that kind of, I'm sure we'll find some lesbians around there who will be happy to build a hoist for us.
I don't know if the young
ones. And we can call out to them in the morning and then they can pull it to help pull it up.
Well, I'm going to need somebody coming out in about 2 times, at least in the middle of the night, remember?
Yeah, because I'm going to be
asleep. A quick reminder, don't forget your repellent spray.
And Walmart bag for quick throwaway. Have fun and be safe. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you, AJ. Let's see. I got a new knee and 3 more joints to go. Well, I got 2 new shoulders, and I'm going to get a knee soon, so it's okay. We're going to be okay.
So when I looked at the different camping areas, they don't have everything. They didn't mark things on the map. Like this is the older lady camping, and this is the party night camping, and this is the Jupiter jump off where nobody wants noise. I need to see those marks.
I want to talk a little bit more about the party night camping. See, I mean, for all y'all that stuck around here a little longer, I'm going to tell you, used to be some nice party night going on over there. Matter of fact, do you think we should just go over to YouTube and talk about it for a minute? Maybe we should just go over here to YouTube and not tell you about it. So,
this is the most wholesome content I've seen in a long time. Wait. If you subscribe, you can get some of the after dark wholesome content too.
Let's see, wait, I just found you. Tell me more about you too. Abraham. Oh, I can't believe you just found us. Welcome, Abraham. I love that, Abraham.
So anyway, my thing is that maybe...
Did I sound like God? Welcome, Abraham.
maybe if there is an old lady campsite, you might want to camp there because then everybody can talk about all the new body parts they got.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I get to show off my scars, huh?
Yeah. Everybody can show off their scars. Uh
My
huh.
scar is better than your scar. Let's see, my first time here and I followed you. Thank you, Angela. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel too, because I'm trying to grow on that. Our YouTube channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies.
Told Lisa, my goal is to find a group of friends like you guys, but I live all the way in Alabama. And you know, in Alabama, look around, told Lisa, because we've got friends in
Yeah.
Alabama, and I know they're all connected through Facebook and talk with each other all
Where
the time. So
where
there are
where do
queers in
yours live?
Alabama.
What town?
Oh, what town do they live
They got a horse and a goat and a cow and a bunch of dogs.
in?
Let's see, do y'all fish? Do we fish? You better stop that. I
Solitary lives
fish.
in Maine.
Yeah.
You inviting Edie to come fish with
Oh
you?
my goodness. Let's see, my wife just bought me that hat. Oh, okay, that's cool. I live
You're
in
in Birmingham.
Birmingham. I think maybe
They don't live in Birmingham,
no.
but where's Boeing? Is it Boeing airplane? Where Huntsville? They're near Huntsville, I think.
Yeah, and they're gay and have a good time.
Hmm.
But they do say that there's lack of community where they are.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Laura, I
we were
see you
gonna
on
get ready to
YouTube. I saw
go.
you over here on
Oh,
TikTok
okay.
too.
Hey Laura, how you doing?
Okay, there we go. And Anthea is also in Birmingham. There you go. Meet each other.
At
Meet
least
each
at
other.
least friend each other right now so
Yeah.
that you can
Follow each other and send each other messages so you can meet each other. And
I
here we
forgot to
got
tell each other everybody.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So there we got somebody
Oh
else in
wow, looky
Alabama. There you
there.
go. I told you you're not alone in Alabama.
Nope, not alone.
Hmm.
Thank you very much for the gift up there.
Ah, this is the place to meet.
Let's see. Hey, politics are okay in Michigan. Um, how do you like? Oh, we don't do politics.
Yeah, we're
We
not
don't
doing
do
politics
we don't do
except when the
politics or religion on here.
that one
Only
that affects the LGBTQ community.
right, right. We'll do that, but it has to generally be a
Ooh, hey from Banner.
it has to
Oh,
be mainly something that is affecting our community for us to
great.
break off and talk about it, because otherwise it's just the drama crap, and there's so many other channels out there willing to do that. Vanilla extract and water is a great insect repellent. I
Yeah.
rough it and I don't know.
Hey, somebody else
That's
here.
bad
I
as
don't know how you pronounce your name here, but you say hello, good morning.
well. Look, they're
I'm
saying
looking, we
use
trying to
vanilla
read.
extract
They're
as
trying
a.
to put vanilla
I'm
extract on you.
afraid.
I don't know. That might keep the mosquitoes away, but the ants are gonna love
Oh, the bears might
it.
come and get
The
me.
bears, the bears will
You know,
come. All the
I'm.
lesbians will follow you too, because they're gonna say, "You smell so good. What is
They
that?"
follow me anyway. It's hard to get rid of them.
Eight ADHD. Oh, I got it. ADHD. How are you? Where you from? ADHD. The music woman. You mentioned the
Angela's
After
in
Dark
Delaware.
show.
Oh my God, is that why you came over? You came over to you. I'm not allowed. Judy told me don't talk about it on here. You
We're
know?
talking about needing to talk about it with the subscribers on TikTok when we got a private live for subscribers
Yeah,
only.
we can't tell it all, even though you don't know. I mean, it's just killing me to tell you. I don't. I want to tell. I want to tell what goes on, but I can't.
Okay, ADHD is from Buffalo, New York. And and here we got folks from Chicagoland. And here we got yeah, you're innocent music woman. I know. Uh-huh. 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 Just
Hmm.
like me. You got your halo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to
Mm-hmm.
run. Thank you very much. I'm glad you came to join us. I'm glad we got to hang out this morning. And I
Detroit
don't know if
tomorrow.
we'll get to see you next weekend because we'll be traveling still. And I don't know, what day are we coming back?
Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll be on the road Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we won't see you next weekend. I don't think so. I think we're going to be like stuck in the woods doing our thing.
Hey, Elmira.
Thank you very much, Sweet Marie. Sweet Marie said a great live.
And
Hey,
Idaho
Almira,
in the
it's good to
house.
see you.
Idaho. We don't see Idaho so often. So, hey, good to see you.
Oh, every time I
Yeah.
hear that name, Idaho, it's like Idaho. No, Idaho. Who's a hoe? Don't be
And
calling me a hoe. Thank you very much. Okay.
yeah,
Well,
there
it
we
was good
go.
to see you all. Thank you very much. Idaho, you the hoe.
Everybody have a great week.
Bye.
And subscribe to YouTube and click the bell for notifications so you'll know when the video drops on
We got some
Wednesday.
packing to do.
Bye bye,
Look,
everybody.
we got some packing to do.